Hey everybody, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Monday Night Mayhem!
Yeah!
What's up everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jeff from Super Geeked Up. We play D&D 5th edition every Monday night here, and thank you very much for joining us. We are a few months in actually to our campaign now, and last week we just completed kind of our first major quest, so that was exciting. And we are at level 5 now. And you can get a lot more information. We're going to introduce our characters in just a second, and all the other players and our DM. But you can get more information out of the website, supergeekedup.com, and then you go to the D&D page, and you can get like character bios and backstories and our full character sheets, all that good stuff, and all the synopses for the past episodes as well.
Nude photos, you know.
Expos.
Yeah, new photos of Ekemon. They're very hot property right now.
Oh yeah, very hot.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's how we actually raise most of our money.
Okay, actually, they already burned up. We're sorry, they're not there anymore. They turned to ashes.
And so on the screen here, if you're not familiar with this is a site called Roll20. We are showing you, which is a cool way to play D&D and other RPGs online with your friends from all around the world. You're seeing our characters there on the page. Most of these drawings, I don't know where Ekemon is. He's somewhere, right? I guess he's going to be coming at some point. That's right. Anyway, these drawings are done by the awesome artist Brent Hibbard, who I'm working with on a couple different things. There he is. And he actually just sent me the new drawing for Tulthus. So probably next week you're going to see that as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo! Can't wait.
Yeah, Nate was excited.
Very.
All right, anyway, let's get into things here. So again, my name is Jeff. I am playing Kalyna, who is this. Oh, thank you. There she is. Was that lovely half-elf? She's a rogue. And she's a pretty, I'm not even going to try. I never remember 3 S's. So she's, there you go.
Stupendous, sneaky,
and sexy. How about that? Yeah. Sexy, sneaky, stupendous. Sure, we'll go with stupendous.
Fair enough.
Sarcastic, that's a good one. That's
there you go.
That's the better one. Yes. And so there you go. That's her. And let's go over to Trip, who's playing Finn.
Sure. Hi. So I'm playing Finn, a wood elf. I'm a druid on the track of Circle of the Moon, which means I can change into lots of more powerful beastie forms at a lower level. Anyway, I like to have fun with this game. I enjoy being inappropriate at times. And for some reason, I've turned into a greedy motherfucker. And I like my treasure and gold, and I like my animals because they're my best friends, and they give me some good lovin'. And my tagline is, "What happens in the barn stays in the barn."
All right, that's that. I love the greedy motherfucker description.
Right.
Sure. I am so fun.
Let's go over to Brad, who's playing Ekemon.
We can't hear him.
And I can't hear Brad at all.
Oh dear, here we go.
Oh no!
Okay.
All right,
There we go.
Sorry
Hey,
about that. Every week I got to follow that.
Elevator, Brett. I think you're in an elevator. Sorry, I'm side joke.
I play Ekemon, a warlock. As Finn said, we're 5th level. Kind of gotten myself into a bit of trouble in my younger days, and on a quest of vengeance to avenge my parents. And I guess my tagline would be shoot first, ask questions later.
And then sell nude photos third.
Yes. All
right. Before we continue here, if you're watching live, you can participate in a couple different ways. You can go to our website, supergeekedup.com, and there's a link where you can click on that, and the video will come up, and there'll be a chat on the right-hand side. You can do it that way, or tweet us at supergeekedup. Anthony is actually tweeting right now to us live. He says, "What happened to Yogi and Boo Boo that Trip conjured last week?" Oh, they're still here.
My goodness, they're there.
Yes, they are right over here.
One of them is a basket. You just can't quite see it, but you know.
I promise I didn't kill them before this week.
They're going to be baskets. So beat up some gnolls.
Thanks, Anthony. Oh, there's another way. There's another way you can participate if you actually come to our door with donuts and a coffee. You can just sit right beside us as we play.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, actually, bring me like milk, like the chocolate milk, like this. Or wait. Let's go over to Nate, who's playing Tulthus.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that opened up my character sheet. Click.
Oh no, let's see all your secrets.
Right? Yes. Well, I do enjoy playing Tulthus. He's become, I think, one of my favorite characters I've made so far, other than a couple. And he is a Warforged barbarian, currently level 5. This raises the question, can a mechanical being truly feel rage? Regardless of that, he knows how to fight like a barbarian, and he does so on the front lines, as you can clearly tell since he's now surrounded by 4 gnolls. Lovely.
He's making friends.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He is very literal, obedient, honest, and, of course, loves doing his job. So I'm not sure if you would call that ethical or not, but regardless.
You sound like a dumb Boy Scout.
Except angry.
Yeah, very angry.
So Anthony in the chat says he can bring you coffee from his coffee shop because he runs one, Trip. And he also says, I don't want to know what happened in the barn after knowing that Trip had been in there. No, none of us want to know that.
Anthony, what I always say, which is the absolute truth, is that I don't seduce the animals. They seduce me.
That's not any better.
What?
No, it really isn't.
What? Did somebody say photos?
Why am I not seeing
All
that?
right.
All right. By the way,
right.
Actually, Brad, if you go to the supergeekedup.com, click on the link that's on the top of the homepage, that'll take you to it.
Yeah, I was hit the watch and comment live right here, and I'm seeing the stream, but I'm not seeing the chat.
On the right-hand side?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. I blocked you. I forgot.
I expected as much.
Yeah. Anyway, on the right-hand side of this screen that you're seeing, folks, where all the rolls are going to happen, like if we were rolling dice, they're supposed to be 20-sided dice. There you go. They're doing it right there. Yeah. You'll see different spells and skill checks and all that good stuff there. And sometimes we might chat to each other in our characters. All right. So there you go. All right. So let's... we're going to kick things over to our Dungeon Master, Somnus.
Alrighty, so to catch things up from our last time, the group arrived in Flamekeep, the capital of Thrain, after a pitched battle on the Lightning Rail against the forces of the Emerald Claw and the Blood of Vol. They took a little time roaming the city, and along that path, they came across another Brellish agent. After a discussion with him, they found out that there have been deaths in Flamekeep that are Sirens, which seems like maybe there's something more going on, since they had already investigated Siren deaths in Highwalls. The request from their previous contact, Elaine, asked that they keep their eyes and ears open for what may be going on. And so then they returned to find the captain, Drozen, waiting for them. She informed them that the High Cardinal would meet with them, and so they went to the cathedral itself. After a discussion with High Cardinal Talandro, they decided to take her up on her offer of hospitality to stay in the cathedral itself to help keep the book safe until the Council of Cardinals could decide what to do about it.
Smart decision on our part.
Yep. As they were headed to their rooms, they encountered Scarvogen, the dragon hound which protects the Keeper of the Flame and the Keeper herself. She guided them to the Chamber of the Silver Flame, where the focus of the faith, the literal silver flame, erupts from the ground in the protective chamber. And from there, they were able to cast the demonic tome that they had been collecting into the flame and saw it destroyed at last. The Keeper had a few words of wisdom for each of them, which you can always see in the synopsis if you're interested. And then they went and had a peaceful night's sleep, better rest than they've had in some time now that the weight of protecting the book is no longer on their shoulders. From here, they decided to send a message via a Civis speaker post to Sharn, to Jameson, to let him know that the book had been destroyed, and to ask him to contact Elaine to let him know about the events in Flamekeep. On the way there, however, a group of gnolls have ambushed them. One of them crying out that these are the ones we're looking for.
Who, us? No way.
No, we're not! No! They're over there!
You mean the horse, right?
Right. The horse?
I guess nobody had any Jedi mind tricks, huh?
Right.
These aren't the adventures you're looking for.
Sadly not. Sadly not. However, before we leap into that fray, we need to take a step back because Ekemon was not comfortable with the idea of heading into the Cathedral of the Silver Flame, given his heritage. And so he spent the day wandering the city, seeing a lot of different things in Flamekeep, and kind of keeping his appearance hidden.
Yeah, I would have looked like a wood elf. What does that mean?
That's right, because you can cast disguise at will.
Yeah.
As he was stopped and eating lunch, an older gentleman approached him and said, "Excuse me, is your name Ekemon?"
Who wants to know?
"My name is Race. I'm a aide, an acolyte of the cathedral. I have a message for you."
Okay.
And he hands a sealed letter over to you. And in the wax is basically the symbol of the silver flame.
I take a look around, make sure nobody's watching me.
Yeah, and he says to you, "The blessings of the flame be upon you." And he heads off into the streets.
Okay. I'm going to go someplace to a little more private before I open it.
Okay.
So I guess like a bar or...
Sure. Easy to find a nearby tavern.
Okay.
Kind of just duck in for, sit down and read.
I'll head in there and open it up.
It's not long. Just a few words penned on the page. "You have gazed beyond what we're meant to. Hold tight to your friends, or what you see may consume you." And it's signed, Jaela.
And that's the Keeper of the Flame?
You can roll knowledge religion if you...
that's right, because I wasn't there. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
We're getting all our crits out of the way.
The name that speaks out that leaps out to you at reading that is Jaela Daran, Keeper of the Flame. Basically, the voice of the Silver Flame on Eberron.
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I wonder, could he make an insight check?
Yeah.
As if, in response, you start hearing those distant whispers again.
I start following him.
Again, you're following through the streets, and sometimes you think you see a hint of something. Like just out of the corner of your eye, something moved. But when you look, there's nothing there. And that keeps happening as you move through the streets. At one point, you swear you saw an eye looking at you just out of the side of view, and when you looked, just a wall. There's nothing there.
Is it leading me like to? Can I tell where it's kind of leading me to? Where it's been where I've been before? Or?
Well, again, you're in a different city, and so you're like kind of moving through the streets, and you're trying to find the source of the voices.
Nothing that looks familiar, though?
No.
Okay.
And then you see people, you hear some screaming and possibly the sounds of battle, and some people running away from a location of an intersection up ahead.
And bears.
Well, he can't see the bears at the moment.
Can hear it.
It looks like a couple people may be watching something on a side street.
I just look up to the sky and just sigh. I'm like, Start heading towards the sounds.
All right, you can go ahead and roll initiative. So.
Gosh, Yogi.
What about the ranger?
Yeah.
We don't have a ranger.
This doesn't look like Jellystone.
Oh boy. I guess it makes sense since I'm getting there late.
Right.
Yeah, it does.
You're a little late. It's okay.
Maybe that asshole is the ranger. Was trying to foil me. Put that basket down. Yeah.
So it's okay. Let it go.
Don't worry, we'll probably meet him again.
Hey, Somnus, do you have the notes that you gave everybody in our own thing or not?
Yeah.
When I go under my characters.
And by the way, folks, if you're watching live here, you're seeing most of these guys on the left center part of your screen, and I'm over in the lower right.
Yeah, I can see your notes.
No, but I mean what you just read off to me from that was sent to me.
Oh no! I didn't add it to your notes. It's yeah.
We'll add it to the synopsis though later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Everyone else is there.
That immediately self-destructed. So
right, it burst into silver flame.
Yeah.
And then Tom Cruise jumped through a window.
Mission Impossible game started playing.
I was thinking Inspector Gadget.
Dude,
Are we allowed to attack and kill Tom Cruise in this?
All right.
Absolutely.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I actually like Tom Cruise as an actor. I like him as an actor. Yep.
He's awesome.
Sure.
If he's in this gaming table, yes.
Next week, Tom Cruise plays D&D with us.
Yes. And goes down. Oh well.
We're in no means endorsing killing Tom Cruise.
I'm definitely not. Only Trip wants to do that.
Oh, sure.
Send your hate mail to Trip.
Sure, that's fine. So, Somnus, should I roll initiative for the bears also?
They can just act on your initiative.
That's fine. Do you want to add?
That's easiest.
Cool. Do you want to add a hit point
on your
bar
turn.
to each of them? Can you add a hit point bar to each of them, or is that?
What's their hit points?
34.
Yeah. Can you control the bears, Trip?
I believe I set it up that way.
Yeah, because if you're able to move them around, you should be able to modify them, their hit points.
No, I can't actually move them yet.
Oops.
Okay.
That was like the very last thing was...
Right.
We threw them in, because that was your turn, and then it was going to start over again, because we wanted to get you in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were running, I think, like at about the 5-hour mark, something like that.
Wow.
Close.
Just kidding. No. But it was a little over 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy but Jesus. That one has a really long bar. Well, it's a bear.
It has a long something.
It's like, wow, I have 54 and I'm not that big.
It's because it's scaled
It's
to
a
the size of
large-
the figure.
I understand.
So, let's see. We are at Tulthus.
Oh, yeah. All right, well,
Because you have friends.
I do.
Oh. While we're doing this, I'm yelling out, you know what? It occurs to me we should probably yell out the name Karrnath before every battle just to see if there's a hesitation. Because we're not supposed to fight that dude.
No, we don't know.
I think
and
it's
if someone
probably too...
And if someone says yes, then we just run away.
Yeah.
Well, then we just
Run
don't
away,
engage.
run away.
We just like put down our weapons and just be like, "Hi."
I gotta be going.
I left the kettle on at home.
So are these
Right.
people just random people on the street or what? The
Yeah.
green and the red person. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
just watching.
Yeah, try not to kill him.
Yeah. I attacked the red
especially
one.
The one in red who's a child.
Oh.
That
She
kid
looked
did it.
very menacing.
Yes.
Okay.
This is not the shooting gallery from Men in Black.
Aw.
See,
If
he was
only
just
we
trying to
could've
wipe his nose.
Yeah, if only we could erase their memory.
Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and click. Okay, so let's see. I believe I'm still in a rage.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to
I
throw
mean, if you
caution.
don't want to be, I'll be okay with it.
I believe Tulthus is going to throw caution to the wind here and recklessly attack the larger red
Awesome.
knoll. Yes, I agree. Very awesome. So let's roll them bones. How about it? Ooh, 14 hit.
Actually, yes.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Ka-ching.
Nice.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good damage.
Yeah.
Wow. So with this vicious swipe of a longsword, I assume he takes a heavy toll on his hit points? He's okay. Well, let's give it a go with the offhand range axe.
Whoa.
Well,
Okay, yeah, that.
Wow.
Oh. What's out on the damage?
Very accurate to his shin. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I still have that extra attack, so let's get that longsword in there one more time.
Oh!
13.
All right.
Nice.
Chop, chop.
It looks angry.
Good.
Very, very angry.
Wow,
Very
29 hit point null? Wow.
So now it'd be like, Karrnath? Or how do you say it? I can.
Karrnath.
Karrnath.
Karrnath. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Tulthus a German, Arnold Schwarzenegger accent now. Get on my chopper. So that'll be it for me.
Get on your what? I thought you didn't have that.
Well, when he's talking about the chopper, he means his battle axe. Get on my chopper.
All right. And so now the Knolls.
Yes. This will be fun.
Stupid Knolls.
Dang those
It-
canals.
You see one of them like say something to the others because you can't understand what it's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Literally every one of them turns towards Tulthus.
Ah.
Good, good.
Good meat shield, good meat shield.
Swing up 19 hits. Oh, 19 hits.
Well, no, they don't have. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
Because I
because
recklessly
you did
attacked.
reckless attack.
Yep.
You
Everyone
were so
has
reckless,
advantage to hit him.
Tulthus.
Oh man, that hurts.
Why are you so reckless?
Right. Ow.
So right there, that's minus 14. And
I go
that's
down to
with your
33.
resistance.
Yeah, I go down to 33.
Or oh, sorry, you already adjusted it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Let me put that back up there.
I'm like, no!
Okay. All right. So here comes the glaive.
Swing.
Oh, right. And it gets to.
They each get claw bite. Holy crap!
Okay.
Well, that
and
was
then
the,
slashed again as a order from one of the others. So let's see.
Vicious little bastards.
Here. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Yes, it is.
So that's 3 more. And then we got 2 with longbows on the roof.
Pew pew.
That's a crit.
Ooh.
Oh God, Tulthus is just taking it.
I'm hanging in there.
The scary part is that he's still standing.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Oh! Crit for 3 damage.
Jesus.
Oh, 3 damage.
Yeah, it's not too
Glad I brought my screwdriver to put them back together again.
bad.
Right. Because he's about screwed, right?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
How many hit points do you have left?
23.
Okay, so this gnoll disengages and moves to get in melee with Finn.
Oh, Finn, you have a buddy.
Can my bear take an
No.
attack?
He disengaged. He did not attack.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Fair enough.
He has my ability.
Mhm.
Well, anyone can do that. It's
Yeah.
just he can't make an attack if he does that.
Yeah, because a regular disengage uses up your action. What the rogues get is, cunning action, so they get to do it as a bonus.
Gotcha.
You get a neat
Break
trick that other people don't get to do.
Fair enough.
So, Kalyna.
All right. So, whoops. Let me do this. All right. So I can move here, right? Or no? Oh, I can't. I can't move through an enemy space.
No,
can I?
you can't move through an enemy space.
Damn,
Oh,
it.
he's not on the roof then. He's on the ground.
He's on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn it! I'm totally like boxed in now.
Now, admittedly, this is slowly backing up. The horse is trying to get away from
Horse, move it.
the bear, but they're not really so good at moving heavy carts in reverse.
All right.
Yeah.
So, is this the one Tulthus was attacking?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So then I'm gonna cast magic missile on that fucker.
He appropriately turns.
Hey, that's not bad. 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, force damage.
Holy crap! That thing's still up. Damn.
It snarls. And by the way, it's not fighting with a weapon. It's just claws and biting.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
I assume it, because it's a berserker, that it definitely has some resistances to regular types of damage. That or it is just beefy as
Maybe
hell.
not. It'd just be ill-tempered with a lot of hit points.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
As my move action, can I try to get up on this roof?
No.
Yeah. Well, you need to make a athletics check to
Or would it
climb
be-
up.
Is there any way I
Would it be
can do it?
athletics or acrobatics?
Or no?
You could try to bounce off the moving cart and get up onto the roof.
Okay. I'm going to try that because my acrobatics is way better. Acrobatics.
Boing.
All right. You run up, kick off the moving cart, and catch catch enough of it to get up onto the roof.
Oh man!
And I
Alright,
believe
well,
you
that
still have your bonus action, right?
Now, does that use up all my move action doing that, or what?
Yeah, that's kind of, you're having to really work at that to make.
Oh
that
wait,
happen.
but I still have a bonus. Yeah, my cunning gives me
You
a bonus.
still have a bonus action.
So I could still move again because I could do a dash, right?
Yep.
Jump on the back of the bear just to make it cool pretty big.
I'm going to jump on your back. How about that?
Kalyna becomes part of the first bear cavalry.
No, the bear
unit.
actually sounds much better. You're right. So a dash gives me like double move. Is that right?
No, it just gives you another move action. So
Okay.
it gives you your move speed.
All right.
Is what you can move at.
So I'm gonna go across this roof. I'm gonna not hit the cat as I go by. I'll pet the cat as I go by, and I'll go right there.
Okay.
All right.
As you pass the cat, settle down, meow.
I'm not even kidding you. For real.
All right. So, Finn.
All right. So I'm going to attack the gnoll in front of me that ran in. I'm going to try my Staff of the Adder for the first time. So, wow, that sucks. 9. I assume that doesn't hit.
No.
That's fine. All right.
Nine's not going to do it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. So I have the brown bear that's closest to the berserker gnoll. And they get 2 attacks. So here's bite attack. 17 for 10.
Nice.
That will hit.
And second attack.
Chomp. Oh,
nope.
7 for 14 now. All right. And then it looks like the other bear basically is going to have to go with this guy.
Well, all right. And by the way, the berserker is still standing.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Freaking berserker.
Bleeding profusely, but still standing.
Yep. Well, let me ask this. Can the bear reach this guy?
No, because of the corner of the building.
Yeah. It's obstructed by...
And have we determined what this is? I mean, it's just
He's the one who seems to be shouting orders to
He's
the
like
others.
their chief.
All right. So, yeah, this brown bear is going to smack at him.
Or not.
Yeah, no, he's going to flail ineffectually at him.
Clearly that was boo-boo.
I mean, ask for Pennington Bear.
Damn it. All right. Well, that's my attacks.
Well, Boo Boo was always the brains of the operation, not really the brawn.
That's
So,
true.
Ekemon.
I will move up here. Can I see these two on the...
Oh, you can see the
roof?
2 on the roof. You see gnolls with bows on the roof drawing and firing into the street.
Okay, I'm going to cast a spell up to them.
Nice. Kick their ass!
Oh.
Oh, crap, I'm, of course,
Wow.
well, 6 points of damage. But, that's
So
make
their
a dex
tentacles
save.
squirming on the rooftop.
Yep.
Wow, okay, so...
Out of 3d6, you got a whole 6.
I know.
Damn it.
Crappy roll.
Kalyna will yell, "Hey, everybody, don't worry. We're saved now. Ekemon's here."
But at least they do have to make a...
That's true.
Ekemon, why are you throwing sushi on the roof?
Oh, that's actually
what
pretty
that
good.
costs?
Yeah.
Yeah, a creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained takes another 3d6. That's pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Let's see, so it's... There we go. That's Now,
Wait, what does that purple mean? They have
tentacle
tentacles?
horror.
That's the area.
Let's see. We can't see the gnolls. I think all you need to do is
I'm fixing it.
Yeah,
Just,
you got it. You got it.
Ah, so they're restrained, huh?
Well, hopefully.
Well, possibly.
We're about to find out.
Like
17
Prince just came into
DC.
town with purple rain. Purple rain.
Okay, so on their turn, they make the save. At the start of their turn. So.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So that was me.
Alrighty. Tulthus.
He has taken a bruising, that is for sure. Seeing as how the foe in front of him is indeed worthy of a challenge, he wants to bring it down as quickly as possible. So again, he's giving it all he has, recklessly swiping at this guy with his raging longsword of Kuching. Oh, that doesn't probably hit 12.
No.
No. What about this one?
Well, yes. Yes.
For 11 damage.
And he finally topples.
Yes.
Yes.
Swipe. Oh, thank God. Okay. He is then going to turn to the Gnoll Chief and attempt to chop his dome off. 24 for 5.
Well, it definitely hits. That's
It just sort of like thunks into him, but other than that.
Okay.
Well, this Warforged has raged for his turn, so.
Okay. So he gets a -5. Okay. All right. Knowles. Well, this should be interesting.
It should.
For having no man parts, Tulthus, you really seem to get roid rage a lot.
Oh yeah, that one's not getting out.
So wait, sorry, where are the
That one's not getting out.
the-
Wow, 2 nat ones. That's fairly amazing.
And that last one missed it by 1.
Did the archers get restrained or no?
Oh yes, the 2 nat ones for the saving throw. I mean, they're
Okay. Oh, that's
they're
the
well
saving
and
throw.
truly
Okay.
stuck.
They're getting slapped by tentacles.
Sounds like hentai.
Yeah.
Slap in yourself.
I
Slap
don't know where
in
this is
yourself.
going.
Okay, so
Is that awful that I have an image of them being invaded in a very naughty way, you know, just being
Yes.
like...
Yes, it is.
Since I said hentai, that's a very normal thing to be thinking of.
Yeah, absolutely.
okay,
They're riding the tentacle uncomfortably.
Now, there in 5e, I'm very confused by status.
what's
effects
the
for most
DC
part.
to save?
A 17, I believe.
For,
Yes. 17 DC.
Wow, really?
Wow.
Seems high.
That's
let's
because the
see,
base
wait.
is 8,
No,
so
15.
plus
Or no, not 15.
the
Or
base is
16.
8
16 DC.
because it's your spell mod
Okay.
plus your proficiency, so whatever that is, and then a base of 8.
Yeah, okay, so 16. Save.
Yep.
Okay. They're fighting with the tentacles trying to get free. One gets
Oh, one
free,
man.
Ooh.
and he gets the heck out. That's his turn. He basically spent his turn fighting to get out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So as for
So it says concentration up to 1 minute.
yep.
So does that mean that I have to concentrate on it, or can I do something else? The
You
next
can
turn?
still perform actions as
You
long
can
as it
still
doesn't require
perform
concentration.
other actions. The only
Okay.
thing is you cannot use another concentration spell.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's good to know how many hit points that berserker has.
Yeah, is that what he has? 67 hit points?
Wow.
Oh, whoops. Did I click?
It looks like it.
Yep, that's how much he
believable.
had.
Wait, that's the one we killed, right?
That's
Yes.
the one you killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's no longer in play.
He was healthy.
He was healthy. He was very healthy.
Yeah, very
Oh.
beefy.
Okay, so going for Ekemon, or not for Ekemon, for Finn.
Yes. Rollo.
That's not low.
Well, I've got an 18, but does he have advantage? So did
No, he doesn't.
he?
So
Okay.
but
Yay!
the captain tells him to hit you again.
Bastard! Yes!
Oh.
So he's
Yeah.
just grazing me.
All right. Meanwhile, the captain goes after Tulthus.
You stop that. Oh, damn.
That one hits though.
Ouch.
Yes, it does. Pain. Lots and lots of pain.
Remember, you have healing potions, Tulthus.
And the other one beside you, he flails ineffectually.
He sees the berserker goes down.
Kalyna.
All right, this one got out of the tentacles.
Yep.
Show me your tentacles. Your
I-
tentacles. What?
No, please don't.
Whoa. Show me your tentacles. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. I guess on this one, then I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
Oh.
Oh, 11 again.
Damage.
Yeah. That guy just
Okay.
can't get a break.
He looks considerably worse for wear.
All right. Then I'm just gonna do a little dance up here, and then I'm done.
Do a little jig. All right.
The cat eyes you with disdain.
What? Come on, cast load.
All right. So I'm going to try Staff of the Adder again on the guy in front of me. 13?
No.
Ooh.
Ah!
He blocks it with his shield.
Ah, damn it.
Curses.
All right. So the bears are going to focus on the chief.
All right.
Good bear. 8. 21.
Okay, that one
11.
hits.
Woo.
And then the
Swipe.
other bear is going to bite. Yay! 20 for 5. And then claw. 18 for 10. Badass bears.
They actually, yeah, they. Rawr.
Yeah. Rawr.
I'm a monster. Rawr.
Rawr.
I'm wondering how many people actually even remember that. It was a video from 4th edition where the gnome is talking about being in the monster manual instead of the player's handbook. It's a great video if you've never seen it.
So how's the chief doing?
He's feeling it.
Yeah.
Feel the
Alright.
burn.
Yeah, he's looking a little roughed up.
Right. Okay.
Tulthus.
Oh, is
Okay. Let's see.
Is that, wait, I think that's me.
Healing potion!
Oh yeah, come on.
Actually,
Come on,
it's
didn't go
me.
yet. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Ever's Black Tentacles. Ah, gosh, lame damage. 8 more points to this guy.
Well, on his turn, yeah, he'll take another 8 because
Okay,
it always happens at the beginning of his turn.
gotcha.
Gotcha.
And
So,
just for
now-
the heck of it,
You can still perform full actions and stuff as long as they don't require concentration.
yep. I will whip a Eldritch Blast at him.
Yeah, the one in the tentacles or the one outside the tentacles?
The one in the tentacles.
I don't think it matters anyway.
You have advantage to hit him
Oh, cool.
because he's restrained.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
will definitely hit.
Okay, so he takes the 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice.
And just for the heck of it, launch my second one.
Ka-chow.
13 hit or not?
No.
Oh. Lame. All right.
Unfortunate.
So I yell out to, I'm wondering if we should get any information from this chief before we totally bash his head in.
Oh, no, yeah. I believe it was last session. I said
Yeah.
that once it comes down to it, I'm going to just use non-lethal damage on him.
Okay, great. And I same with the bears. If the bear does, like, you know, I don't know.
I'm just going to tell you, they don't understand that concept. Okay, so if you're worried about taking him alive, you might want to call the bears off.
All right. So
saying.
they're Fey bears. I mean, you know, aren't they smarter bears? Fey?
But let's face it, that the Fae don't normally put the same values on things that people.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah.
His killer be killed.
Tulthus has successfully taken a heap load of damage during this fight, and he is definitely doing his duty, and he's proud of that fact. However, he also doesn't want to go down just yet, seeing as how there's still gnolls running around. He will perform the dodge action.
Okay.
Yes, so anyone trying to attack him, of course, will have disadvantage on this, and then as his bonus action, he will go ahead and try to womp with his battle axe.
I don't think you can do that.
Or if reversing, it's I actually can't remember the full dodge action, so I could definitely be wrong. But if I use my bonus action to attack first and then dodge, it should work.
That's what I'll look into. We'll let it go this time. I'm not going to spend too much time getting into it. I thought it said in there that you can use an offhand weapon if you take the attack action.
Well, that's a crit. for a decent amount of damage.
So, which one are you hitting? You hitting the chief?
The chief, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. He staggers a bit from the blow.
He gets launched into the bears, and they just push him back into his square.
Okay. So, all right. All right. So let me see here. What are we gonna do? Okay. All right. So, seeing what's going on, as you're trying to fight defensively, the commander looks over to his ally, and the two of them they start closing and swinging and jabbing in order to force you into a position with them. So basically, this guy takes the help action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to give him advantage. So basically,
it negates the disadvantage.
Right. So he would just make a regular attack.
Right. He would make his regular attacks.
Oh, it looks like that was going to hit regardless.
Wow.
Owie.
Okay.
Oh, luckily a 17 doesn't hit. Thank God.
So, back over here, we've got tentacles
Have you healed
and
at all?
horror.
In this fight, no.
Yeah. Okay. Are you doing all right still, or?
I'm currently sitting comfortably at 11 hit points.
Okay. Very comfortable.
Oh! This one manages to escape the grasp and doesn't take the damage.
He did it!
And runs like hell.
Boo!
Like runs away?
To get out of the tentacles. You know, since he made the save, he's free of their grasp. So he's like booking it out of there. He wants nothing to do with any more of that.
I wish I could move it. Bobbing around.
Yeah, unfortunately, can't move that.
No.
It's stationary once it's there.
Mhm.
Jump up there, Ekemon! Swing those tentacles at them.
Okay, so both of them, looking highly annoyed, draw bows and aim for Ekemon.
Of course I do.
Why wouldn't I?
Tank, Ekemon,
Oh.
tank!
I think now I'll stop attacking them if they're shooting him.
14 AC.
Okay.
Looks like
so
at least one of them hit me.
Second one hits you.
Yeah. 5.
That's not too bad.
Okay. And let's see, one going after Finn.
Does that automatically do that Somnus, or did you lower the hit points? I was getting ready to, and I saw it change.
I lowered it.
Okay.
Yep, I lowered it.
All right.
And the Knoll captain yells at the Knoll attacking Finn. There's a hit.
Oh. Good
Oh! 3.
So you need
Yes,
to make a concentration
after
check.
Yep. That's Constitution, right?
Yep. Constitution save. And the bear's poo.
9. Wow. There's
Womp,
poop.
womp.
What do you need, 10 or higher?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah.
Poopy bears. All right.
They went to go get some.
That's all right. I still have one more level 3 spell that I could bring something back. So we'll see.
We need to.
Kalyna.
Let's see. That changes things.
Just a little bit.
All right. So this is the knoll I hit before, right?
The other one.
The other dude moved through to him.
It's this one. Yeah, he ran like right across the whole roof. He's like, nope,
Okay.
I'm. The guy went running past here to the furthest point of the roof.
So then one more time, the same one I hit before. I'm going to do magic missile.
Nice.
11 every time.
Yeah, wow.
And
It's all
he
the same rules, too.
He's dead.
staggers and topples off the roof, crashing to the ground.
Yeah.
Nice.
She does an even more elaborate dance now. And she's going to move over. Well, actually, I'll move right here in the middle.
Finn!
Yes. All right. So I will do this, and I'll go ahead and bring up 2 dire wolves.
You did
What? Yes. So I'll bring up 2 dire wolves. Basically right here and here, surrounding the chief.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they have pack tactics, don't they?
Yes.
Nice.
And they can also knock down things prone.
Oh,
so,
please. Yes, that would be lovely.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, hey, so Madrak just joined us in the chat. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us. We're in the middle of this battle with these nasty gnolls here. We've taken out, I think, 2 of them so far.
Okay,
Mhm.
so where are you putting them? Sorry, I missed that while I was looking for the wolves.
Yeah. So that one there is fine. Let's put the other one here.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Who
All right.
let the dogs out? Thin, 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 thin.
Oh, boy.
Really bad. Really bad.
Okay.
And disadvantage for the rest of this battle. For bad reference.
Singing.
Lose 50 XP.
The gnoll eats your arm clean off.
Oh well,
Uh,
I deserved it.
All right.
Well, anyway, that's mine because.
Are the wolves going to do anything?
Well, are the wolves allowed to do anything? I think it's actually my full action is.
Well,
Making
it
them
doesn't
appear.
require an action for you to command them.
What do you say, Somnus?
Samus?
I'm reading the spell.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, 8 beasts. If they're really like 8 like rats or something.
No, as far as I can tell, they could attack this round.
Okay. Well, go ahead and let them attack.
Bark, bark.
Yes. Woofy, woofy.
Now, the other question is, remember, do you want to take this guy alive or not?
Right.
Well, at this point, I mean, I think we could just take one of them alive and probably get some good info.
Can I do an
I don't know. I think the
insight?
chief is the main one, though, to try to take
Oh,
him out.
the chief is our best bet at finding out what's going on.
Now, in light of that, if you want to reposition the wolves, that's fine. If you want to put them somewhere else.
Right. Well, can I do an insight to get an idea of how close the chief looks to being dead?
Sure.
Okay.
He looks pretty bad off. I mean,
Really
he's
pretty bad off.
pretty badly.
Well, can instead of taking a full attack, can I just try to knock him prone with one of them and then the other?
Okay, so you just want to do a trip attack with him?
Yeah, I mean, just knocking him over. I mean, it's a natural thing that the wolves do, that they can.
Right. You basically just
somebody,
doing the trip action rather than the actual damage.
Right.
So they need to roll to hit, but rather than doing damage, they're just yanking his leg out from under.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Since they're beside each other, they get to do it with advantage. So I'll do 2 for each one, if that's okay, or just 2 for the first one. Yeah, 24 and a 15, and see if
a little strength to try and not fall over.
DC 13. Yeah.
He made that.
All right. So the other one will then. Oh shit!
Wow.
The other one just misses.
The other one's having a bad day. Summoning sickness.
Yeah, you played Magic?
Yeah.
I love Magic.
Oh well. Tried.
That's great.
Come on.
Gonna give Eldritch Blast to the one up on the roof up here.
Okay.
Ooh. 8, still up?
No.
Okay.
You basically put a hole in his chest and he tumbles off the roof onto the ground.
So I have a second bolt that I can fire. Does it matter?
Finn,
That to be
duck!
Yeah.
I got it.
All right.
Well, still maintaining amazing concentration.
Oh, look at that
And he
one.
catches it on the shield.
Nice.
Telegraphed the move a little too much.
Oh shit. Oh well.
Wow, an 18 didn't hit him, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was all
I
thematic.
saw the 14, not the 18.
Yeah.
That does
gotcha.
hit him.
The one in front of Finn.
Wow, 14 damage, though. Nice.
Yeah, kapow.
And you
I was
take
like-
him out as well.
Nice. Nice shooting, Tex.
Leave something for me, Ekemon!
Yeah.
I would just keep swinging your adder staff and missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I'm just like, look at my snake! Look at my snake!
And not the one in your pants.
Put that away.
Oh, man. Well, seeing as how it's getting close to the finish line here, Tulthus can pretty much tell. But he still has a mission to accomplish, and he aims to take this chieftain down without killing him, of course. So, well, actually, wait, he's not prone, correct?
No, he managed to avoid that fate.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do non-lethal damage, right?
Oh yeah.
You know what? He's giving it all he's got in last-ditch effort. So this will be recklessly swinging with his raging longsword for 21. Ka-ching! And then see, I'm assuming he's still standing
You give
up.
him a brutal slap to the side of the head with the flat of the blade, and he crumples.
Great. Okay.
Nice.
Perfect. Bitch slapped with a sword, and then Bishek wanted that. Oh, man. All right, well, quickly turning to the knoll directly in front of him, he will use the remainder of his attacks to try and bring him low. A 12 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
No. Well, what about the red jacks? Oh, no.
No.
Oh, well, that's, he did hit. He did it.
Okay. He disengages.
No.
Run away!
Okay. Can I make it? Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm going to have a
You don't get to make attacks.
I'm going to have a couple wolves go after him. I think they can outrun him. They really can.
Probably, but you can't guide them once they're out of your view.
Okay. Well, anyway, I can coordinate it.
I mean, the whole thing of once they finish that command, they don't have another one.
Okay. I mean, I guess it depends if it's hiding or not, but
the other thing is it's just how much mischief do you want to potentially let loose in a city?
Yeah, you're gonna get wolves eating innocent people. Yeah.
That's fine. Can my answer be lots? No, that's fine.
Well,
I'll let the little knoll live.
Okay, all right.
Oh man!
All right, so we're out of combat.
Yeah,
we're out of initiative.
Yeah, after all that carnage, Tulthus is visibly, breathing heavy, even though he doesn't need to, and just sort of like slumps down on the ground. And that was a good fight.
Yeah. So I come up beside Tulthus and I do this and this, so 12, and then I go ahead and hand him a sack of 20 good berries.
Well,
now
and say,
you can shove them all in your mouth.
Yes.
Now you can shove them in your mouth.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Like, I can't leave you guys alone for 2 seconds. What the heck's going on here?
Anybody want to question this bozo chief?
Sure.
Well, as you're coming down off the roof, this woman is actually, I mean, she's definitely got a green dress on, but she's also hooded. But Kalyna hears a familiar voice. Well, Kalyna, you certainly haven't lost your touch for random violence and mayhem.
And so I have an idea, but whose voice is this? Who am I seeing?
You turn around to see, as she pulls back her hood, long golden hair and ice blue eyes, wearing a dress in dark green with silver embroidery. Alesia.
Alesia, by the way.
Or Alesia.
Okay, so Alina is shocked. That's for sure. And she just stares at her for a few moments, even though Finn and I come understanding the way. So,
I like front ears.
Oh, I get out of the way.
yeah. No, you're fine. I can see through you, obviously, I'm sure.
It's like, I want to watch this. I sit up on the barrels. So I can get a good view.
Nice.
No!
And then you fall off.
I jump back up on the barrels.
All right, so Kalyna will walk up to her here. Just say, what are you doing here?
Visiting family. I see that you're here with no particular agenda.
Well, actually, we kind of just saved the world, so it's kind of a big deal. And now, of course, you know me. I always find in trouble.
Save the world. That seems a little hard to believe.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning on it, but these things happen.
Really? Just out of the blue?
Well, I kind of got pulled in with these cronies over here. You see. Oh, and I'll make introductions.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, the weirdo on the barrels is Finn.
I have the direwolves come and jump up beside me.
The demon's Ekemon, and the robot dude looking dude. Oh, he's not a robot. I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that term at all.
The Warforged.
The Warforged, way over there taking a rest, is Tulthus.
As a snarky comment, you can call him the Tin Man.
Okay. For future reference, thank you.
Yeah. In the meantime, he's picking up an old chief after regaining some strength and bringing him over.
Pleasure to meet you all, but if you want to have any chance to question that one, we'd best get off the street. The Thrain Watch will be here probably shortly, given all the chaos that started here. I have a coach not far from here. You can go ahead and put him in there. At least then no one will be able to see him.
That could work.
All right, Tulthus. You want to grab him?
Yeah.
As Kalyna, do you trust this chick?
First off, stop making derogatory sexist comments. Number two,
Somnus, while all this conversation is going on, I take a moment and I run around all the other gnolls and start grabbing up all their treasure and gear and stuff.
Of course you do.
Real quick.
I like putting them in the mouth of the direwolves and stuff, so they're carrying their stuff around.
Go up behind Ekemon and whisper to him to see if this is a ruse by possibly detecting any magic about this woman.
You don't detect any magic.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, so to answer Ekemon's question, yes, she's actually one of the few people I do trust, and a lot more than you.
Yeah, I didn't just save your life or anything here. Let's forget about that.
Let's forget about you eating the whole time, shoving your face while we're doing all the hard work.
From what I heard, you guys didn't even throw away the book.
I'm going to shove this book up your ass next time.
Let's see you too.
Well.
So anyway, Alesia, you can see this is we're great friends, me and Ekemon.
Yes. Obviously. You're so good with people.
This is how you treat your friends. I hate to see how you treat your enemies.
Really?
So she leads back towards an inn that was just up the street, and there's a very nice green coach waiting outside with a driver in the seat. She motions the man not to hop down. She opens the door, toss him in.
Cool. I'm catching back up saying, "Don't worry, guys, I got all the treasure."
His null teeth necklace that he's made.
Right. Back to my nom days.
Now, probably the next best thing we could do is get out of town before too many more questions get asked. Do you have horses here?
No, we can ride lightning rail.
If I can just rest for 4 hours, I can summon 4.
There isn't time for that. Okay, let me think here. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. She heads into the tavern, and about 5 minutes later walks out. The stable boy brings around horses for each of you.
Hopefully not stolen.
Oh, very nice.
No, trust me, there's not stolen.
Okay.
She's a woman of means.
Okay.
She seems really nice. She doesn't seem mean.
About that.
So, if it's not of any objection to any of you, I was going to be leaving anyway, so why don't we take the road towards Lathleer?
Sounds good to me.
Do we have anything left that we need to do here?
Joe, I think we need to get out of here.
Okay.
Sure, you can
think
stay.
we-
Come on. We'll see you later.
Well, at the same time, I mean, I'd like to, we should talk to the chief and see what information he has, but...
Well, she's figuring get out of town and ask him when we're not in the middle of the capital.
Absolutely, yes. Probably a good idea.
Is the size of the video chats still fine?
Let me see.
It's not really the
Yep.
size
Okay.
that matters. It's
Okay, so on the main map,
There it is.
you are up here at Flamekeep,
Mhm.
and so you're taking the road west out of Flamekeep into the plains outside of Thrain. In Thrain and into Ondair. Once you're out of town a little ways, she has the coachman stop, and she climbs down from the seat next to the coachman, opens the door, and hauls the knoll out, letting it crash headfirst into the dirt.
I like your style.
Yeah.
All right. This should be at least far enough that we shouldn't have to worry about a patrol for a few minutes.
Hey, Kalyna, you've got the charismatic touch. You want to see what this brute was about?
Sure. Let's. You want to tie him up first? Wow, time.
Sure, if that's what you
I'll tie him up.
prefer.
Well, Lisa can tell you some stories, but that's for later time. Anyway, so I'll tie up. I'll tie up the knoll.
Finn, you might want to pass him one of your good berries. I'll force feed it to him.
I'll wait till he's all tied up. Sure.
Okay.
Then we'll give him a good berry.
Okay. That brings him around, and he kind of bleary-eyed looks around at all of you.
Dine!
He's like, oh, I'm still alive.
He's speaking common, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
For now, you are. So why'd you attack us?
It's what we were paid to do.
And who paid
Where's
you?
the money? Sorry.
It was a human. Some white-haired human.
White hair, huh?
Do you have any other? So was it a man, a woman, age? Can you give us anything else?
It was male.
Young, old?
He says, white hair, but not old.
Interesting.
Hmm.
And this is just me trying to recollect out of character. White hair, was that common in Seer?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
It's, I mean, not any more than anywhere else. I mean, certainly anyone anywhere could go, prematurely gray.
Yeah. Okay.
Did this white-haired man pay you in Flamekeep?
He paid us outside of Flamekeep. We were doing some other jobs.
Oh, a lot of charity work, probably, right?
He looked confused at that.
So, did he say why he wanted you to kill us?
No, he didn't say.
Did he have any markings, tattoos, anything else on his body that you could see?
Nothing that I saw.
Any unusual style of dress?
I was just wearing gray robes.
Gray robes, huh?
Did he perform any magic?
Not that I saw.
Shit, what's the fucking...
Do you know the name Karrnath?
It says Kymafest?
Karrnath, yes.
He said that was his name.
Ah!
Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
He didn't have a longbow or 2 short swords, did he?
He says, no, he didn't carry any weapons that I could see.
Did he look like an
Alright.
asshole? I'm just kidding.
I don't
You got to remember, the archer attacked us first, and the legend around Kymafest is he only attacks if provoked.
Right.
Well, that means we must have, some way we don't know, provoked him.
Well,
he
no,
didn't attack us directly.
Well,
he didn't attack you
True.
directly.
That's true.
Right.
So obviously he's playing around his own code, but I mean, thank God he didn't hire like a dragon or something. But
Yeah,
They say why
dragons
wanted us dead.
usually are not like minion material.
Right. Right.
When you're at the top of the food chain,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did he say
Uh,
why
Brett-
he wanted us dead?
I asked him that actually already.
Oh, okay.
No, just that
didn't
he
know,
wanted us to
didn't
die.
care.
Well, now we know who sent them after us. The only question is, I'm not sure if we could strike back.
Where? So outside of Flame Keep, you said, right?
Yeah.
We need
How did
to
he
know-
first contact you?
He just found us. We were camped for the night.
And you have no idea where he went after that, right?
No. He just walked off into the grassland.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Alesia, I don't suppose you've ever heard of this Kymafest, have you?
No. Name doesn't mean anything to me.
Well,
I'd like to know where his encampment is, like where Karrnath met them. So just like somewhere around here, or blah blah blah.
yeah, right outside Flame Keep.
He said it was a bit east of Cassandra.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Well, Tulthus would like to chime in and regret to inform the Knoll Chief that only one other of his group survived and safely made it on foot away from us.
Yeah. Figure about it much.
He doesn't care.
Gnolls
So,
are interesting creatures.
True that.
In this setting, especially.
So where is this payment that you were paid?
Knowing our luck, that it
Nowhere
was
near
expensive.
here.
Well, Finn, if you want to search him, he's not going anywhere. We got him tied up.
Well, I think I've already searched him.
Yeah, none of them were carrying much in the way of coin, and I mean their gear is. You wouldn't have wanted to take the time to try to lug all the gear off them.
Right, especially since we were trying to vamoose.
Right.
You know, I'm thinking if he would like to keep his life, we could trade that in exchange for the money. You know, if he shows us
Sounds
the location.
reasonable.
And you know what? I'd be willing to part with my portion of it to give it to him, so that way he doesn't walk away with this from nothing.
I think we should put this scumbag, turn him over to the authorities. He's just going to start murdering other people, obviously.
Well, he's a mercenary for hire, and that
Yeah.
was Tulthus' profession. So I guess he feels kind of like the same sort of work-like bond with him. I mean, obviously, he doesn't want to go around killing people randomly, but
I don't think he has quite the code that you do.
The Alesia is looking over, and Kalyna, could we talk for a minute while they're finishing playing with their new friend?
Yeah, you guys have fun playing with the knoll.
Oh boy! I will love him and hug him and call him George.
Well, we've got all the information we need. I might say we kill him.
Jesus Christ! Just don't kill him yet. I'm trying to go. Let me go talk to Alesia. Don't kill him. Finn, I'm putting you in charge because you're the only one that seems reasonable right now.
Okay. So I let Ekemon punch him in the face, and then I feed him a berry. And then Ekemon punches him again. I feed him a berry.
Who does number 2 work for?
I'm joking.
You hear flushing sounds, yeah.
Even though that makes me
Wow.
oh, it's mean.
Madrak
Start
is saying
scribbling down alignment changes.
Oh.
in the chat, by the way, Madrak is saying, hire him for yourself, let him do your dirty work. That's an idea.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Oh,
wondering
okay.
if we should hire him to go and seek out Karrnath.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. All right, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Or you guys can talk about that.
He didn't exactly do a great job with us, so I don't know how.
Too bad we can't hire the berserker.
Yeah,
I know.
He was a badass.
So,
She motions you over a little ways away, and she's like, it's really odd to have run into you just by chance. I had a visitor recently who was asking about you.
Oh, really? Who is this visitor?
Sentinel Marshal.
Ooh.
Sentinel Marshal? Okay, out of character.
Okay, so
I don't have that in my notes. I don't think.
Kalyna would know what the Sentinel Marshals are.
Like a picture a Texas Ranger type deal, sort of, but with more authority.
Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris is hunting
After
you.
you're dead.
The Sentinel Marshals are a special division of House Deneath. They are empowered to basically hunt criminals across political boundaries. So a criminal fleeing on Dare and going into Thrain, a Sentinel Marshal could pursue them into Thrain to arrest them.
So they're kind of like the U.S. Marshals in a way.
They are kind
Well,
of,
not exactly.
but more mercenary.
But
Generally, because House Deneath, it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Sentinel Marshals, they're like bounty hunters to a point, but with more of a code of honor and interest in actual justice. They don't. Certainly, they accept payment to investigate things, but generally speaking, if they find that somebody isn't guilty, they will bring that to light, rather than here's your bounty. Pay me the money.
So they have like a code.
Yeah.
And you said House Denis?
Mm-hmm.
Denis.
Yeah.
Okay. And do they have to report to any higher power or anything, or do they operate on their own? Or
The house. The House Deneath is one of the dragon-marked houses.
Yes, and Tulthus actually works for them, or did at one point. That's how he was brought to you guys before venturing to the Dolgaunt.
so these, like a lot of Dragon Mark, they have houses all over the different countries, right? Different nations.
They are the dragon-marked houses are neutral.
But I mean, they're like they usually have areas like or bases in all the different nations, right? Or
Yes.
Man, look how cool that is.
that is awesome.
Nice. That's the crest of House Deneath. Deneath is their like home base is out of Carlachton in Karrnath. They're one of the oldest of the dragon-marked houses, and they carry the dragon mark of Sentinel.
Okay. And she said a Sentinel Marshal came looking for Kalyna.
Yeah.
What did they say? Why they were looking for me?
They said that they were looking for someone you knew, someone named Cassandra.
Except Kalyna will kind of try to stifle a gasp. What did they say about Cassandra?
They said that they knew something about her. He wouldn't get into specifics. He was looking for you. He was trying to contact you. He's been following leads for a while, and one of them led him to my doorstep.
What is this marshal's name?
His name is Halden de Denis.
Alden?
Halden. Here,
Thank you. Awesome, thank you. So that just means like of House Denise, basically?
With the D apostrophe in front of a name, it means he's a dragon-marked member of the house. He actually has the dragon mark.
Oh, cool.
Okay, got it. You do you know how I would find him?
He said he was going to be staying in Lathlear, at least for a little while. He had some other things he was looking into. He may still be there.
Well.
Okay, I have to go see him immediately.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me this.
Sure. Like I said, I came to visit my cousin, and like I said, I can't believe I just happened into you.
Convenient.
It's been a while. I wasn't even sure you were still alive.
Oh, you know me. I always seem to find a way. It's good to see you though. And she'll kind of like brush her hand over her cheek, Alesia's cheek.
It is good to see you, and you are all welcome to stay with me while you're in Lathlear.
Oh, sweet.
That's very generous of you. I'm sure.
Well,
I think we'll take you up on that.
Shall we see if the knoll is still alive?
Oh, sure. Who knows what those three clowns did to him?
When you come back, we're playing monkey in the middle with him.
The question is, dead, or are they braiding his hair?
Right. We're like doing his nails, like combing his hair in fun ways. Eyeshadow. Go ahead and put him in a skirt and leave him, like, on the side of the road.
Oh, God. No, that is a fate left best for our worst enemy.
Right. Free kisses.
You said it's Lathlear, right? Is the
Lathlear, yep. Which is right here. And that's where
so we're near there right now?
You are at Flamekeep. It's about 375 miles to the west.
Oh, so we're just a little outside Flamekeep?
Yeah, you're just a little outside of Flamekeep.
Right.
I
say...
So do we rejoin them? These three? We walk back to these guys, Alesia and Kalyna?
Yeah. They walk back, and Noel's still there at least, right, guys?
Yeah.
We decided to kill him while we were conversation. No. Just making sure.
I'd be tempted to keep them all tied up and then let them go, like, 50 miles out of town or something, on our way or something. What do you guys?
It'll take them a while to hoof it back.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, we don't know how much exactly he was paid for this. So if it was like a paltry sum, then it's not worth going and getting. But if it's a decent amount, I mean,
yeah, we asked him how much he was paid.
We were paid 100 gold to go do this.
Screw it. So yeah, I think the best plan would be to just take him with us a good ways out and then drop him off.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
also going to be way too nice and cure 8 points of his
Good on you, Finn.
ailment.
Good on you.
That's very
Wasting
nice.
good spells on these people. Gosh.
That's fine.
So Kalyna will tell you guys like. So I have to get the Lothlear immediately. Alesia just told me some very important information, but she also said she can house us there.
Okay.
Free housing. Let's go.
As long as they've got sandwiches.
You and your sandwiches.
Wow,
Good.
I like your girlfriend.
Well, yeah, we kind of used to be actually.
Oh.
Score. All right. So I assume we just start along our way in the carriage.
Well, you've got your horses, so yeah.
Right.
She's taking possession of her coach again.
Oh.
Is there space for Kalyna to ride with her in the coach?
There is.
All right, Kalyna will ride with her, and she'll just, I don't know, they can just tie the horse to some other one,
Yeah.
right, or something.
Yeah,
And I say, damn it, I just want to rest for 4 hours.
We'll rest when we get the Lothlear.
Mhm.
Now, hurry
Oh,
up.
there's plenty of time to rest. It's going to take you 15 days to get there.
Oh, shit.
Ah, okay.
Fine.
Great. She gets to ride in the coach and we're riding horses.
Yeah, I want some alone time.
Rain
With
and then,
Alesia.
You got a whole coach to yourself. Come on.
There you go.
You're lucky you're not walking that, come on.
Mm-hmm.
but as you travel across Thrain and towards Ondair, it's definitely getting colder. Winter is close at hand, and this far north, eventually snow may start showing up.
So here's a question, Somnus. So if I were to summon 8 sheep and shear them, here will the wool stay behind?
No.
Ah,
Very
okay.
unfortunate.
Good idea, though.
I was
Too
just
bad.
curious.
Suddenly, Finn has an Emperor's New Clothes moment.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just thinking this could be an amazing way to make money.
Right.
Sheep.
Uh,
It's like, wow.
So,
this is not
Greatest spirit
3.5.
ever.
Sorry.
so I guess as they're riding the coach, Kalyna will just kind of reminisce with Alesia about, their past nice times.
Yeah, you basically get the chance to talk and kind of catch up, and not much has changed for her over the time since you last parted. She continues to manage her estate, and she takes trips periodically to Fairhaven and to Flamekeep.
All right.
But that's
Kalyna
been-
will... Sorry, go ahead.
That's been mostly what she's been doing since you've been away.
All right, well, Kalyna will fill her in on her crazy adventures as of late.
Yeah, and at the end of that tale, how do you find so much trouble?
Oh, just a gift, I guess. Well, hey, I think that's why you always liked me.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Just don't bring any of it into the house, okay?
Oh, of course. Come on, you know me. I would never do that.
So you do reach.
No, we're on the way to
Lothlear,
Lothlear. There's no.
and it's
What? Ah, I'm tired of holding it. It's been 300 miles.
You should have gone before we left.
Ah, why?
the road to Lothlear is well traveled, and so I mean there's patrols and stuff periodically. You'll see Knights of Thrain
Gotcha.
patrolling the road. and then eventually you reach the border, and then you can see Ondarian guards there. And so you pass through into Lothlear, and it's actually a decent-sized town. And you basically, on the outskirts of the town, there's a nice estate, stone-walled grounds that you're led into.
I run into the bathroom.
So actually, I think in real life, right? We want to take a little break.
Yeah. I was wondering if you guys would like take a bathroom break in real life.
Okay, all right. There's a yellow flag waving.
Sure. Yes.
All right. So guys, if
Finn's
you're watching,
eyes are yellow now. They're swimming.
guys, if you're watching live or in post, we'll just we'll be back in a couple of minutes, real fast. We'll resume.
Awesome.
All right, and remember
Are we pausing the feed or?
Well, the feed has to keep running. I can't pause
Gotcha.
it. So,
okay.
But I'm going to mute my mic as I leave here appropriately. Yeah.
We shall return.
We'll be right back. More D&D.
So for anyone who's watching right now, great opportunity to post something terrible you would like to have happen to the party. If for no other reason to make them do a double take when they get back about the terrible things that you're talking about.
All right, folks. Thank you. You're still watching. You got that nice perspective on the water bottle there. All right, good. Now we're going one way. All right, people. Madrak in the chat is writing dysentery and bad sandwiches. Oh boy, that's not fun. Well, actually, if it happens to Ekemon, that's fine.
Hey, wait.
He's like, what? It's like, what's been going on?
Is that why we're taking a bathroom break?
Yes.
Well, you're the one who requested it, so maybe you're the one with the... I know you're eating a sandwich, aren't you?
Which is what?
I'm eating a cookie.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. I ate a cookie earlier. They're good.
I'm stuffing.
Stuffing?
Yay.
What is it, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Stuffing is for more than just holidays.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. All right. So
Oh,
thank you
yeah.
for
Well, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, thank you for still watching, folks. I guess we can resume.
All right.
I just wanted to say somewhere along the way, I guess we do let the null out.
Okay.
You guys want to have
Just
any
let him
last,
out in the
last
wild,
words
and
with the null?
he starts making his way back towards Flame Key. It's kind of odd. I mean, he doesn't even really seem upset about everything.
I'm pretty sure he's just glad that he didn't die.
Yeah. Kalyna will yell after him, and stop killing people.
Most likely of circumstances.
Yeah! Or at least ask for more money. Jeez.
You know we should have killed him, right? He's just going to go and kill some more people.
That's your solution to everything.
Just saying.
You're right. We need to get you a nice massage or something.
All the people that he kills are on us now. We let him go.
Don't you want more experience?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. If it
Well,
comes back, we
a
kill
ray
him, we
of
get more experience.
sunshine. Okay,
All right,
so
Lathair is actually in on Dare, right?
is on yes, it is on Dare, and
Orders.
definitely the estate is a nice place. I mean, there's nice tapestries on the walls. The floor is beautiful hardwood. The definite money here. As far as it goes.
No taking the silverware, Finn.
I see.
I'm just gonna sleep in the buff and the nice silk sheets.
Kalyna will whack Finn on the head and
Wow.
goes like, "Hey, behave yourself."
Did you say you're going to wax my head? Whoa,
We're gonna wax your head.
nice. Well, Kalyna.
According to your drawing, you're very hairy, so maybe I'll just wax the whole body.
Oh, man. Okay.
Not really.
Wow.
Bring the pain.
Polish my knob while you're at it. All right. So,
Oh
onward.
boy. Well, so Kalyna will say to Alesia like, "Oh, this is as nice as I remember."
The certainly, if any of you want to wash up, the servants can attend to that.
Oh,
They'll draw baths
yes.
for you.
I need 3 servants. I'm really dirty.
She'll whisper to Alesia, "Make sure, give him male servants."
You bastard. Well, they better be hot.
Hey, you get Alfred.
No.
That's cool though, man. I would love to talk to Alfred.
So that evening, after everybody's had a chance to clean up, you're all invited down to dinner. It's a nice spread of different kinds of food, good ham and different vegetables. She's looking to Kalyna and she says, he didn't say that he wasn't potentially looking for you. Have you done anything that might have drawn the attention of the marshals?
Me? Come on. How could you even think I would do something that would draw their attention?
Well, you did steal things from me. Now, I never reported anything. But
but look how great that turned out in the end.
Right.
Well, no,
attacking a train. I don't know.
No, mostly I've been actually, like I said, saving the world, doing a lot of good stuff. It's weird. Haven't been doing too much stealing actually lately, so I don't think they're after me.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure before we try to contact him.
And you're right. It's worth the risk. I have to find out about Cassandra.
Yeah. Quick question. Cassandra, have we ever encountered her before, player to player?
Nope.
Okay.
Kalyna is the only one who has any knowledge of who this is.
Okay.
It's backstory for her.
They told you we'd be going into stuff.
So who is Cassandra?
Yeah, at this point, it's probably fair. Everyone else is like,
Right.
who?
Well, I was just waiting for you to ask.
We're just sitting here following her around, not knowing where the heck we're going.
Well, that just told us.
Far for the course.
Well, I mean, I heard nice house, great dinner, servants that are going to bathe me. All this is good.
We're only
But who's
slightly more
Cassandra?
lost than usual.
Okay. I mean, all I need next is a little Turkish delight, but I'm just, I'll do whatever.
From a pale woman in a icy sled.
Right?
Sure.
In the books, her hair was originally jet black.
Who was that?
The witch
ice
from Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Cassandra, is she hot?
Well, of course, Kalyna was with her at one point.
Oh, there you go.
Well, she doesn't-
Just
I don't
another
know how her
girlfriend
standards
of
are.
Kalyna's.
Kalyna will actually get uncharacteristically quiet and then say, Cassandra is my mother.
Oh,
Oh, you slept with your mom! Oh, that's awful! Oh!
You didn't see the camera going in and out.
Ah!
She's
Again, evidence of Finn's one-track mind.
yeah, she's gonna punch Finn in the shoulder and say, "This is serious."
Smarter than anybody want her.
Well,
I mean, that's like kidnapping.
she's actually not. I always thought she was my mother. She's the woman who raised me. But then I found a letter from my father revealing that she actually is not my real mother. And then she just took off when I was 16 and left me and said she never actually cared about me. So I've been trying to find her ever since then to find out information about my real mother.
So your real mother a demon?
Why would my real mother be a demon? Or wait, are you going to tell me you're my father? Because that would be the worst news ever.
I don't know. Have you seen that fiery bush?
I don't even want to know.
Look, I would shouldn't know about that.
Wow.
So that's what I've been doing. That's when I met you guys. I was trying to track down Cassandra.
Well, that's stone cold. Yeah, we should definitely track down Cassandra and find out what happened and where your real mom is.
Thank you. Yes, I have to find her.
She says, Elisa says basically, I'll make the contact with Halden if he's still in town. I'll invite him here. That way, at least, he won't be expecting anything. He won't have time to put anything in place, just in case. Okay.
Sounds good.
How does Alesia know you're Cassandra?
She doesn't. She's just, Kalyna spent time with her, and, that sort of thing gets discussed.
Real quick, Tulthus, now curious, asks whether or not she truly knows if he's a Sentinel Marshal or not.
He has all the official papers.
Is there any way to tell if they were forged?
They're marked by House Civis.
Oh,
if
very well.
they're forged, they're good.
Yeah.
Like, really good.
So it's either, they're for real or someone we definitely want to meet.
I don't care if he's real or not. If he has information about Cassandra, I need to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then get some rest, and I'll make the arrangements tomorrow. So, the next morning... Uh-oh. I'll wait for the post.
I don't even know why I might as well just say it. There you go.
Yes, and finds the door locked.
Ah, come on.
No.
Locked.
Oh, snap, snap, snap. That's
Mhm.
right.
No,
Well, you did do the leaving.
yeah. Oh, she actually. Yeah. Well, there hasn't been a chance. At some point, I was gonna have her talk to her about that too. Yeah.
And that's fine. I mean, that is a conversation that I'm certain will happen.
All right, and
But at the moment, you do find the door locked.
Okay, I won't pick it then.
for note, Tulthus will go into standby mode outside everyone's dorms.
Okay. So you just kind of stand in the hall and wait.
Yeah.
All right. With the morning is a wonderful breakfast, eggs and assorted wonderful pastries.
Yummy.
Delicious.
And she makes arrangements to go into town. She says, relax, enjoy your time here. I should return by noon with the marshal.
Okay.
I love pastries.
Thank
The
you
only
for
thing
that.
that
Awesome
Yeah.
information.
Next thing you come back, Tulthus is like, this is a croissant. Amazing.
Right.
He just shoves all of them right into his mouth and eats like everything.
I would.
Snap! I was drinking out of that exact same cup you have, Nate. Before. Yeah.
Oh, really? Air high five, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are in the same room.
It's actually the same cup.
Right. Right.
Here you go, Jeff.
Now, the fun thing would be that the receiving, if everyone had the same cup, just to play that game, hands Brett takes it to the next screen and just passes it along.
Oh, we should totally do that for this shit one
That
time.
would be fantastic. We
Don't
should
worry.
do that. We should. I really now want the Keeper of the Flames words of wisdom to Tulthus just to have been, you like pastries. I like pastries.
Just like, I don't know what it is, but that's what I see.
The divine speaketh.
He was right. I really do like them.
He becomes a baker. Yes.
Oh, nice. And Goodberry. Yes.
Good berry muffins.
You're
I like to see
the baker I've
Tulthus
always
go
thought. Lore Forged Baker. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay, so by a little bit before noon, the carriage returns, and a gentleman steps from the coach in splint armor. He's a strong-looking man with a short beard and amber eyes. He has the crest of House Beneath as a pin holding his cloak, and he also, you can see on his longsword the crest of House Beneath on the sword as well. And he offers a hand and helps Alesia down out of the coach, and she leads the way into the house. And so she comes in, and where are you all?
I think we should all be in the library and Kalyna can be like in the middle, ready to receive, and then there are like these tapestries on the walls, and you just see feet at the bottom of each tapestry. There's the three of us are just like hiding.
Well,
but poorly.
That's ridiculous. Well, actually, I think Kalyna would be in the library probably because she loves books and she probably remembers. I guess Alesia probably has a pretty good library or decent one.
Oh yeah, she's got a decent library.
So she misses that, and so she's probably trying to read something, but she's so like obsessed with meeting this guy, she's probably not actually knowing what she's reading right now. She's kind of
that thing where you're reading a book, but your eyes are just skimming across the pages and turning. You're like, I can't even remember what happened.
So in all seriousness,
her library is heavy on woodcraft and tracking and that sort of thing.
Maybe we could make a piece for Tulthus.
Finn actually sees some collections of local animals and
I definitely want to look.
It's like a porno mag for him.
I definitely want to look at all those breads.
At the centerfold.
Yeah.
Have some sheep.
It's like every single one that I open up to is like an animal with like all four legs spread. So wrong. So wrong.
Sorry. Oh dear. and Ekemon's looking over. It's a freaking deer. Quit drooling.
Holy cow.
I look at Kalyna. What kind of friend do you have that has these kind of clothes? Who has these?
Wow. Never mind. So, just for fun, I actually am going to, when I hear things coming up, I'm going to shapeshift into a nice, big, fluffy, just like a nice, cuddly cat in the library. Yes.
Well,
Kalyna will absentmindedly like pet the cat him he's reading.
Tulthus is actually somewhat excited to see a higher up from House Beneath, and he's heard stories about them in his short time, working for them. So he just absentmindedly waits for where he should arrive.
Okay. So you're waiting in the like the entry hall, maybe.
The foyer?
Yeah. They walk
with
in.
croissants in his mouth. It's like, would you like a croissant? They're Sentinel Marshal.
And she leads past Tulthus, and the Sentinel Marshal doesn't really even give you a second glance. He's with. As far as he knows, you're just one of her servants. At the estate. And she leads him into the library. And, she eyes the cat with confusion for a moment, but quickly recovers. It's obviously she doesn't have a cat, so where did it come from?
Well, I curl around Kalyna's leg.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kalyna?
Kalyna brings all the pussy to the yard.
Oh, boy. He was waiting for that one.
I was hoping he wasn't going to go there.
Yeah. It's not false, but... Well, yeah, Kalyna will jump up, like obviously at seeing Alesia and the Marshal walk in.
Kalyna, this is Sentinel Marshal Halden de Denis. And he steps up and offers a hand. It's good to meet you.
Likewise, pleasure. And she'll take his hand.
He shakes your hand and he says, I know it's been a while since you last saw Cassandra, at least to my knowledge. You haven't seen her more recently than about 7 years ago.
That's right.
I was afraid of that.
Do you know where she is? Have you heard news about her?
Possibly. I've heard bits and pieces, and for it all to make sense, I feel that I owe you an explanation of 7 years ago. At the time, you were in Fairhaven with Cassandra. I had been hunting for her among several other leads. I managed to catch up with her, and she made an arrangement with me. I was investigating a group that called themselves the Bones. They were a criminal group that was smuggling a drug called Red Eye into Thalios, which is up here. Or at least now I believe was smuggling into. We never managed to find any kind of production center in Thalios. I was going to bring her up on charges, but she offered a deal. She offered to help me find the base of operations for the Bones. In exchange for that information and that aid, I was going to help set up a new life for you. Unfortunately, she disappeared. I wasn't able to make out if she joined them or if she was somehow discovered.
So she... Oh, God, sorry.
I tried to locate you after she went missing, but you'd apparently already gone.
So she was working for the Bones?
She was going to infiltrate the Bones for me.
Why were you going to arrest her, though? For something else she had done?
For other crimes that she had committed. Part of the bargain was clearing her criminal record, or clearing up information with the crimes, in order for her aid, as well as setting up the new life for you.
So she wanted to make sure I was okay?
Yes. I was going to be using my connections to aid in getting you a decent job and education in Charm.
So Kalyna will sit back down and kind of try to process all that, since that's totally 180 from what Cassandra told her and what she's always thought about why she left.
I jump in Kalyna's lap to comfort her.
Yeah, she'll again kind of absentmindedly pet the cat again. She is comforted by the cat.
Even though she doesn't know that it's Finn.
No, she knows.
She knows.
She knows.
Okay.
But she likes cats. So I guess Kalyna will kind of say, like, wow, I can't believe it. That's totally different than what I always thought.
Well, now things have taken a new course. Shortly after she disappeared, so did the Bones. The drug shipments, or the drug, fairly well vanished from Thalios. I mean, it showed up in other places from time to time, outbreaks of it in Fairhaven. I heard rumor that at one point it was in, there was an outbreak of it in Thronehold, but, or not in Thronehold and in Flamekeep, although the stint in Flamekeep was brief.
Wasn't that the drug that we had caught on to those people selling, or was that
That's a different drug, isn't it?
Dream Lily was the drug.
Dream Lily and Red Eye and
Okay.
Halfling weed is what I deal in.
I guess we'll go to Finn for all our drug trade news.
Yeah.
He looking to Kalyna. Are you familiar with Red Eye?
Out of character, I don't know. Would she have any?
Well, with your criminal contacts and stuff, you've heard of it.
Okay.
It's kind of a nasty bit of business. for most people, it's kind of it has kind of a euphoric high to it. But if people take too much of it, or in certain people they just react badly to it, it has a tendency to spark homicidal rages.
Yikes!
And it's the trademark of the person on it, or somebody who's badly addicted to it, is very badly bloodshot eyes.
Okay, so she'll tell him, like, yes, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
This was about 7 years ago, although it started turning up again.
It started turning up again recently?
Yeah.
Where?
In Thalios again. And I've heard whispers of the bones again.
Huh. Just to throw this out there, I completely forgot, but Tulthus is about 7 years old.
So, is this why you think... So have you heard of Cassandra coming back, or you just think she might be because of the bones coming back?
If we can track the bones, we may be able to find what happened to her. At this point, if she didn't join them, I wouldn't expect her to still be alive.
And you said you, after she went to supposedly infiltrate them, you never heard from her again?
Right. Also, after that point, the bones kind of faded into obscurity. They basically stopped showing up in Thalios.
Where is... I missed when you said it before. Where's Thalios on the map?
It's up here, northern Ondair.
Oh, I see it. Okay, thanks.
Now,
So, do you think the best plan is then to investigate things in Thalios?
that's where I've gotten a break in just the past couple days. One of my informants found out somebody slipped. They let it slip that the bones are in Karrnath.
Or in what?
Karrnath,
Oh, that's another town? Oh, there it is. Okay.
the capital of Karrnath.
Ah.
Now, the other rumor that I heard was that they might have something in Vergensly, which is over here. Karrnath seems a little more likely, but it would be possible for us to head towards Vergensly and move from there up to Karrnath.
Sounds reasonable.
Looks like they could be transporting it through the water.
That was my thought.
Meow, 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 meow.
Moving it up to Reckenmark, or possibly producing it in Vergensly, and which is a much smaller village. Karrnath, they'd have to deal with. They'd have to deal with the White Lions, which are Karrnath's city watch, and they are good at what they do. There's not a lot of gangs that survive for real long in Karrnath.
What are they? Who lions?
The White Lions.
They're the watch in Karrnath?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get to Vergenside then.
Okay.
Are you to the marshals there? Is that where you're going to head?
I was hoping I was checking on some more information here. I was checking on more leads potentially for you. But obviously I don't need to continue that any further. Just a few days ago, I received word from my contact in Thalios. So I'm actually was going to start heading for Flamekeep to charter a ship from there over to the coast of Karrnath.
May we accompany you?
It would be my pleasure. Honestly, I could use the assistance. Obviously, criminals don't like dealing with a Sentinel Marshal.
You might want to know that we have some people that might be looking for us in Flamekeep. We're not sure why. So we might want to lay low.
Let's bring that name to light for him. Has he ever heard of Karrnath?
Karrnath? Doesn't ring any bells. Is this someone that is heavy in criminal circles, and anything else that you know about him?
We know that we discovered a note with his name written on the slain official back in Sharn during all those murders that involved the untraceable poison, or almost untraceable.
Okay, this is the first I've heard of untraceable poison.
Did you not hear about all the Sirens being murdered?
It takes some time for news to spread around. I mean, the Korenberg Chronicle does its best, but I've been a little tied up lately.
Well.
Yeah, well, and this Karrnath guy also tried to just have us killed recently.
Huh.
Yes, I hired a group of gnolls.
Although that's not too unusual for us. People trying to kill us.
Right. We have no idea why.
And so no idea why he sent someone to kill him.
All we've discovered is that he's a truly dangerous individual that will only attack if provoked. However, he is not beneath hiring others to try and kill certain targets of his.
That's
meow meow
really
meow
odd.
meow.
Yes, he lives by a very strange code.
That's okay. Well, I'll certainly keep that in mind. Maybe if I run across the name again, I can pass some information along.
What is your knowledge of Karrnath? Because during my travels, I have discovered that the people there are of anti-Warforged sentiment.
They won't give you too much grief. You're going to be watched, certainly, but it shouldn't be too bad, especially when you're traveling with me.
Very well.
And I know quite a bit about Karrnath. I operate out of Carlicton, so.
Good.
All right. So, I guess we better get moving.
Yeah, Finn is playing with string there as a cat.
I think that means let's go.
Only we have some catnip.
Oh, man.
All right, so at some point, out of the view of the marshal, I'm going to have to turn back into myself, and I guess get introduced. Oh, this is our friend Ben, by the way. He was sitting on the toilet.
He was on the chamber pod
For a long time.
Okay. So,
before we head out, Kalyna would just like to say something to Alesia. I'm assuming she's staying here.
Yeah, she's not going with.
All right. So if we can just say, I don't know, she and her are alone somewhere, or the other people left the room or something.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the pastries.
Yeah, exactly. Meeting's over. Back to you. So Kalyna will hug Alesia and say, I don't know how to thank you. This is the first time in 7 years I've had a real lead on Cassandra, and it's because of you. And I'm sorry about the way I left before. Because of what happened with Cassandra, I've been scared to get close to someone, but I do care about you.
She takes Kalyna's face in her hands and she says, and I care about you. I was hoping that I would find you again to be able to pass it along. Now, do me a favor and this time come back.
That's a promise. And she'll like kind of just give her like a little kiss on the lips.
Okay.
Jeez. I don't know if that was a cat noise or your. Okay,
That cat makes the strangest noises.
That was supposed to be toots, but I don't know how to spell toots. I just put toots.
That's how you spell it, right? Isn't that how you spell
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
So it's the stomach of our lives.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily Ekemon didn't hear any of that, or he would be vomiting. Be like, romance, gross. Yeah.
Girls,
Who wants that? Let's kill some stuff.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Let's be macho.
He's all about the killing stuff and sandwiches.
Naturally. Okay. So you head out with the Sentinel Marshal. And you all have horses which you have been given and get to keep. So you can add those to your equipment.
Nice.
So you have horses and saddles and saddlebags to help transport your gear and loot.
By the way, in the chat, I missed it, but Anthony Davis had said that Finn was the cat from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Sure, I'll take that.
Did he have a cat? I don't remember.
Yes. It was purple, I believe.
Purple?
Pretty sure.
What? How does he have a purple cat? He was real.
Oh, wait. Wasn't that the
Roger.
puppet cat?
Was it in the fantasy land with the puppets?
Yeah.
It must have been Puppet Cat, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it could be purple. It's like, Mr. Rogers, why are you dying? Your cat's purple. All right, anyway, sorry.
If we get into a tight spot where we can't take our horses with us, can Tulthus put them into our bag of holding?
No.
Jeez.
The bag does not open that much.
Can we just toss Finn into the bag of holding?
I mean,
if he's a cat, yes.
Oh, look at that.
The bag of holding is actually filled with sandwiches from Jameson.
I like to imagine it's Snoopy's doghouse. You go in there and there's it's all decked out with pool tables and TV entertainment.
Nice extra dimensional space.
Right? It's like a TARDIS.
And sandwiches from Jameson.
Just put our man.
Jameson's actually in there serving you.
Yeah. Reach in there, he hands me a sandwich. I said, right, Jameson.
That's a good place to store sandwiches, actually, to be honest with you.
Yes. Yeah, does time pass in there, I wonder? I wonder if they would get old.
It does. And you have to imagine it's still essentially a bag, which means you're putting your sandwiches in there with everything else that's in the bag.
Oh, just because there's swords in there and stuff?
Yeah. Hope there's not swords when poke a hole in it or something.
It's like a shish kebab.
Pulling out pieces of sandwich mashed with coins and other...
That's what we should have done with the Cobalt Chief. Stick them in the bag and bring them out on a rainy day.
No, yeah.
Oh, damn it, it's a skeleton now.
Only you can stop kobold abuse.
No.
All right.
So we on our way? Where are we heading to?
So,
Flame Keep. Jeez, we were just there.
Okay,
right.
Dang.
Yeah, so it takes you a little while to get back to Flame Keep. But again,
I think we should disguise ourselves.
Well, I
As
don't
we
know.
go
I mean,
into
the thing is, we have some very powerful friends in Flamekeep now.
Yeah, or at least good acquaintances.
good acquaintances at least, and then they know that you were doing the right thing the last time you were there. I mean,
Right.
you certainly didn't use the horribly evil book that you had in your possession, and you went to the lengths to destroy it. So,
All right, luckily
Very
Ekemon
true.
wasn't there. So.
I wanted to keep it, but I
Fortunately,
I was outvoted.
you were eating sandwiches, so we discovered it.
I got outvoted.
That was our plan. Like, oh, he's eating now. Let's go, guys. Let's go to the book.
wow. Okay. So, it takes you another 15 and a half days to get back to Flamekeep. And from there, Halden charters a ship to go to Vergensly. So by what?
Sounds like a German place.
Yeah.
They have Oktoberfest there.
No. I mean, they do have good beer and sausage and other things there.
So,
So,
like Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm.
I just need the barmaids with the huge jugs.
Oh,
of beer.
it's like a Finn joke.
Yes,
Sorry, I had to get my Finn joke in there.
definitely.
So it takes a little over 5 days by ship to reach the coast over at Vergensly.
Okay.
Although when you arrive on the coast, I mean, it takes you have to travel a little bit overland to get to it because it's not right on the coast. It is starting to snow.
Ooh.
Gonna have to buy some warmer clothes.
Get my cloak out.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I already have a cloak of protection on, so I already have a cloak on.
I feel bad for you, fleshlings.
Yeah.
Kalyna throws a snowball at Tulthus.
So do you not feel it at all, or just have
No,
resistance?
he does. He does. He's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
immune to the cold.
We have to like de-ice them, like scrape the ice off the windshield. Scrape.
He has little windshield wipers on his eye slits.
Sure.
So you reach Vergensly, and it's actually a pretty small village. There's a decent amount of houses, but it's definitely small compared to the other cities you've been in recently. And there's a central inn to the village, the Running Boar, and you have never been so happy to get into a warm common room.
Oh, wow. It must be getting real cold.
Mm-hmm.
And Karrnath is known for getting some of the worst weather in Corvair. The people are, these people endure.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I would hope so with all them undeads.
Yes, and Karrnath is also home to the Ministry of the Dead.
Oh, I just noticed, it says Fort Zombie. Well, that sounds good.
And Fort Bones. Hey.
Right.
During the last war, the Karns turned to the Blood of Vol for help in fighting, and so the Blood of Vol in turn created undead troops to help bolster their ranks during a year in which they suffered a particularly bad famine. So food was low, and they were struggling to defend themselves. And so the Blood of Vol supplied them with troops who didn't need to eat and to help fight.
My kind of buds.
While technically at this point in peacetime, they are not they're not adding to the army. But the Ministry of the Dead still exists. It has the right to collect corpses in Karrnath for military purposes.
Man, that's so awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I mean, okay. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Necromancy is obviously my favorite art of magic. Just for, various purposes, but who doesn't like a class of skill where you could essentially raise an entire army that doesn't need food, rest, or training?
Okay, but no putting the romance back into necromancy.
Yeah.
Very true.
I used to have a shirt with reduce, reuse, reanimate.
Oh, that is amazing. Oh, can I get that shirt?
It was like necromancy, reducing our dependency on the funerary industrial complex.
You have to take the shirt off some poor dead guy's body.
Yeah.
What's great was my daughter wore it to school on their recycling day.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Very nice.
All right. So you're in the running boar and warming up again because it is cold out there.
Gotcha.
There's a fire in here, right? Like a fire.
Oh yes.
So Kalyna will definitely go near that.
Yeah. So some of the locals are like, the snow's coming down good already. It's come early this year.
So you guys get a lot of snow?
Every year. Sometimes it'll get high enough that you can't get the doors open. Have to go out the windows.
So what do you have, like sleds or something, or how do you guys get around then? Snowshoes?
Yeah, we've got sleds, snowshoes, all the equipment we need. They try to keep the roads as clear as possible, but sometimes it just isn't. It just can't keep up with it.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
give me a sleigh ride.
Yeah, Tulthus. Yeah.
He transforms into a sled.
It's like an Autobot.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That would be awesome, actually.
Okay. Yeah, you're obviously not from around here. Where are you headed?
Oh, wait, so we're in Vergenslaal now, right?
Yeah.
We're headed to Korth.
Oh, you've got a bit of ways to go.
Is it just as cold there?
Probably colder as farther north.
You want to wear layers, because the wind's going to cut through a couple of them.
Is it possible to stay here for a night or two?
Oh, sure. Not much travel happens going into winter. Occasionally, people travel along with the Orion caravans. But they're better prepared than most.
What are those?
You would know. House Orion, Dragon Marked House. They handle a lot of overland shipping.
Okay.
Actually, Tulthus would like to inquire where best it would be to gain animal furs.
Well, are you wanting to buy them or are you wanting to hunt them?
Either or.
Ideally, buy.
All right.
Yeah, let's not spend weeks in the woods trying to shoot down rabbits.
Yeah, Kalyna's on a little bit of a deadline here. She's trying to get.
Oh well, you know.
I told this, and I say it better be fake fur.
Do not fret, it is only faux leather.
Really? Okay.
So Halden is with us, right?
Yeah. He's he's like, give me a little time. I'll move around town, see if I can get us some good good gear appropriate for the weather.
That'd be great.
I'm hoping the horses will be able to make it. I was hoping might be able to beat the snow, but no such luck this time.
Did you say in this town possibly the bones might have a presence here too?
That too. I'm going to take a look around. There's no, since you guys are all sitting together, it's like there isn't going to be any really hiding my presence here. So I'll take a walk, see if I can find anything out, and see if anyone tries to stab me. So.
Well, what maybe then we might take a little walk ourselves, since nobody's going to think we're obviously officials like you. Maybe we can turn up some other information.
Feel free. So he heads out into the snow, and when that door opens, that cold blast of wind comes in with snowflakes.
All right, so Clay's gonna say, "All right, guys, I want to go out and see if we can turn up any information." Although first, I'd like to get some layers on or something somewhere, or
Clothe yourself, woman.
Yeah. Well, I think we should stick together, or at least stay in pairs.
All right. Well, yeah. Anybody wants to come, they're fine. But Kalyna's like,
oh, sure. Everyone can wander off alone. It's fine.
Seems like a great
time. The dead of winter.
This is a great time to do that.
Well, I'll definitely come along.
Oh, thanks.
Are you saps coming, or are you just staying here?
Kalyna will also say to Finn, he's like, I like your cat form.
Oh, thanks. Well, I know how you love the pussy, so.
Every time she actually tries to be real about something, it's always a joke.
He just ruins it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, thanks. Wait till you see me as a lion.
Oh, really? Can you change into a lion?
I can change into a lion. Or a tiger. What kind of cats do you like?
It's turning into a catastrophe.
I actually like most cats.
Ouch.
Can you do a cheetah? I really like cheetahs. Are there cheetahs in this world?
I'm sure there are.
Yeah, I can do a cheetah. Now, we haven't really talked about it, but if we ever want to go on any sneaky little adventures together, cats are incredibly stealthy. So I could change into a tiger and see in darkness and follow along beside you. I think we would
do the typical house cat because nobody pays attention to them.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, it worked before. Nobody, Holden didn't see you at all.
Right, but we could bring a new twist to the whole cat burglar thing. Yes.
Well, it's good to have though. Yeah, if Kalyna gets caught, it's good to have a tiger with her.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh God, where did that come from?
Got some cat scratch fever.
All right, can we just say we bought some layers?
Yeah, I mean, they've got furs, and of course they've been stocking up and preparing and everything. So they were going to have stuff ready to sell.
Oh yeah,
something with maybe a nice furry hood or something,
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, in a true barbarian fashion, Tulthus would like to adorn himself in various different pelts. And is there one that could act as a cowl, sort of, with the wolf's head on top type deal?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So if you want to buy winter gear, you go ahead and purchase it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to charge about double what's in the player's handbook.
Okay.
Oh, so if I just want some layers and stuff, how do we figure out what the cost
well,
is?
I seem to remember there's winter clothes in the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you'd be buying: winter clothes, winter cloak.
Okay.
Double
That's
whatever.
I don't care. I'll pay. If it's this cold, I'm going to pay double. Whatever.
Yeah.
Did anyone find
trees to death?
I mean, like, it can't be that much, right? Obviously. It's
No,
not like
but it's a lot to them.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be over 100, probably.
No.
Well, it could be, maybe. I don't know, but not.
Tulthus has successfully spent all his monies.
Fantastic.
Loot achieved.
Let's see.
Did you really spend all your money?
Yes.
It has clothes common, costume fine, travelers.
No.
Yeah, they're actually, that's interesting. There's actually no winter listing.
So
Oh.
fine is 15 gold pieces. Travelers is 2 gold pieces.
Really?
Maybe just say like 5 or 7 gold pieces each.
Probably more than that, right?
Yeah.
Since it's winter.
We'll say 10 gold each. For
All right, that's nothing.
Not bad.
Finn sheds a tear as he gives over 10 gold pieces.
Okay there, Uncle Scrooge.
A tear's just like wavering at the corner of my eye, and then it freezes.
Yes.
Oh, Fan, don't worry. You're making tons of money back at Goodberries, I'm sure.
I hope so.
Someone walks by. Someone from the party walks by and goes, "You can have a fur coat whenever you want."
Shut it! Shut it! All right.
Okay.
I think I'll be really obnoxious, and when I change into a dire wolf, I'll choose to like leave the clothing part on, so it's like warm clothing on a dire wolf. I'm just kidding. Never mind.
In the live chat, by the way, Anthony Davis, since we're in such a cool place, he started singing the songs from Frozen. Let it go.
Oh, yes. Now, are you saying let it go about my 10 gold pieces?
Yes.
No, he said it before that. That'd be perfect if he was. Like,
Oh, okay.
that would be awesome.
Let it go.
So we're waiting for the ice elemental to show up
Oh God.
with the carrot nose.
Do we have, what's his face? Olaf, right?
Yeah.
No,
Right.
Is that his name, the snowman?
Yeah.
A very, very large and angry Olaf.
No, a nice
No.
cute one, like in the movie. That's what I want.
I want the giant golem that she summoned. That was pretty bad.
Well, who is the, who is it? Was it a moose that he had? No, reindeer, right? Karrnath sled? Yeah, it was a reindeer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sven. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, sorry. So, yes, I'm going to, so now that we're all geared up, I'm going to head out.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to... Is there really only one tavern in town, one main tavern?
Yeah, there's pretty much one main tavern.
All right, yeah. So I don't know if it'll just raise suspicions if we ask at the tavern about, any leads on the bones. What do you guys think?
It's probably not going to hurt, right? Who was that?
I don't know.
Who were we talking to before we first came in?
I have a 9 charisma. I'm not the one to ask.
Yeah. Who were we talking to before when we first came in? With the person of the tavern owner, or just some person who was there?
Just one of the other patrons who was there.
All right. So is that person still there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so wait, out of character. The Bones is basically like it's a criminal organization. Is it a gang? What is it considered?
They'd be. I mean, you're not exactly sure. They're drug runners. Whatever.
Okay.
I mean, that's basically what you know. That they've done so far.
I mean, you could always say that you're interested in making contact with the Bones for a job, something like that.
Well, yeah. All right. Let me start some general maybe first. All right. So to this individual we were talking to before. So, yeah, we're not, as you know, we're not from here, but we've heard some rumors. There's some kind of sometimes some seedy stuff that happens here, like some drugs and stuff. Have you heard anything about that?
Drugs. Aside from Old Man Wertner's moonshine, which will drop a mule. Not much anything else but that.
That must be powerful stuff.
He says, I use it for removing rust.
Tulthus, hey, look, we found something for you.
Singe the nose hairs right out of your nostrils.
So you've never heard of a group called the Bones?
Oh. What are you doing looking for them?
Well, actually, we're not really looking for them. We just heard they might be here, so we're actually hoping to stay away from them.
Oh, I see.
We don't want to get into any trouble. This is our first time in Karrnath.
Gotcha. All right. I just wanted to make sure you weren't going to be bringing trouble into town.
Oh no, trouble on us. That's the last thing that ever finds us. Is trouble.
No, we're good people.
Wink, wink.
Right.
We leave pretty boring lives.
Oh.
Let me straighten up my halo.
That's really appropriate for you.
Just prop it up on the horns. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You just solder mine to my forehead.
Yeah. After a little while, Halden comes back in. He's he says, I've got some spare snowshoes and some other things, just in case we need them. As far as I can tell, this must have been a bum lead. I mean, this town is very small, smaller than I thought. I mean, they're just... I don't see anything here that would be the kind of evidence of the kind of drug use that goes along with red eye. There aren't enough people here who would use it. Most people here, there isn't the population.
Yeah.
Everybody here has a job and they need to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because in order for you to take red eye, I assume it'd have to be a very recreational activity.
Well, that, or certainly among the destitute and those who have nothing, that
willing to take that risk.
Right. The addiction has taken over their life. I don't see anyone here that fits that kind of description.
Well,
So we should head to Karrnath then?
Well, before we do, would it be better to make sure we're thorough here and find someone who might actually be trafficking it and leading it to the next location we want to, set our destination at?
We can spend a couple days here. It won't hurt anything. Just to be thorough. But I think Karrnath is where we need to be.
Very well.
All right, Kalyna's gonna say let's get to Karrnath.
Okay. So, in the morning, in the bright morning light, across the endless white plains of snow, you make for the road and the passage to Karrnath, trudging through the snow all the way.
Whoa. We're walking?
Well, the horses are having to try and trudge through the snow, and you're going to have to take time walking them as well as riding.
Yeah, because I assume they would be struggling through all this.
Yeah, generally, any time that you ride, you're talking about half the time you're riding, half the time you're walking.
Yeah.
To give the horse a break.
I don't know what the big deal is. It's only 5 feet on the map.
Yeah. 5 feet.
It's a long 5 feet.
Okay, so you see that little number that's above the road between Carlicton and Karrnath?
140?
The 354.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, you would cut that in half.
Yeah, it's 354 miles from Carlicton to Karrnath.
Ah.
So good, like 170 something.
Can we get an airship?
It'd be about 170.
Where's Blaze when you need her?
What the blazes?
And you see, now one of you is wishing that you'd been House Lyrander.
Oh, with the weather?
But House Lyrander also operates the largest airship fleet in Corvair. They are the mark of storm. They have airships all over the place.
They got them coming out the wazoo.
So, and unfortunately, this is where we should probably stop tonight. On the snowy road to Kor.
All right.
Sounds cold.
Oh, come on.
Cool.
You know it's cool.
Winter's coming.
Yeah.
Right. I was waiting for that.
All right. Well,
Thank
you very much for watching, folks.
Thank you.
You're watching live or in post. Really appreciate it. Thank you, particularly to Madrag and listeners May for commenting live in the chat. And so thanks very much, Sam. That was all, obviously, particularly for me. Obviously, getting the Kalyna's backstory was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, guys, and we'll be like as we go along here, working in all the other characters' backstories as well and other stuff too.
Oh yes, oh yes. I have plans for everyone.
So anyway, you can check out everything we're doing pretty much at supergeekedup.com. We'll be back next Monday, at 8 p.m. Eastern. And like I said, if you go to the D&D page on the site, you can get all the information about the characters and the synopses and backstories and all that good stuff. And so you can actually read a little bit more about Cassandra and other things, like Kalyna's backstory and the other characters as well. So it's Finn. They can check out your stuff, League of S.T.E.A.M, right?
Oh yeah, you can check out League of S.T.E.A.M. Either just Google search leagueofsteam.com. We have all of our fun steampunk web series episodes up there. You can check us out on YouTube.
Awesome. Brett does a couple of cool geeky shows.
We Be Geeks record Wednesday, release Thursday, and then twice a month Wookiee Radio.
Woo!
Good stuff.
Talking Star Wars. So yeah.
Nice. So it's not just all Wookiees. Do you do it in Wookiee?
Yeah, we don't have many listeners yet because
because they can't understand Wookiee. That's the problem.
It's a lost in translation issue.
Yeah.
Yes.
You should do like a game we play in Super Geeked Up, Universal Translator. You'll speak in Wookiee, and then I'll come on and translate for you.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, Nate, you can find it as Uncle Muffles on various social media platforms, right, and gaming and stuff.
Indeed. I'm always
having
a good time.
Need voiceover stuff, he does that too.
Quite so.
There you go. And Somnus has a thing called Criddia, Criddia. I know that's still being reworked and stuff, but you can
it's on my to-do list. It's going to happen.
That's all right. Well, they can still go there, right?
Oh yeah, no, the world setting information is still up there. A lot of history. The chat was started in 2012, so there is a bit of information on the site as the setting has grown over the years.
Cool.
Very cool.
Nice. All right, awesome. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. You checking us out, and we will see you next Monday night. Until then, have fun adventuring, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.